everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Claire's here.
I'm here.
Jimmy's gone. You know what he did.
Well, he's having a baby.
He's making a baby.
Allegedly. Well, he made the baby, I think. I think we can...
Well, we hope.
At this point, I think everybody agrees that it's a baby.
It's a baby.
And it might be coming into the world today.
As we
could
speak. We're speaking it into an existence.
We are
right now.
hoping that it does everything it needs to do and
Yeah.
joins us.
It really doesn't need to do
Healthily.
much. It just needs to come out, right?
There's a lot.
Well.
It needs to name itself. It needs
Oh,
to,
yeah.
clean itself up.
Yeah, the classic, the baby needs to wipe itself down. And
Yeah.
That reminds me of those dancing babies in Ally McBeal.
Ugh.
Dancing babies.
Man, those that animation does not hold up in 2022. I don't remember when we watched Ally McBeal.
I
but
feel like I was there for that.
that baby looked terrible.
Yeah, I might have to go back and rewatch that this summer because it's summer break. When are you guys gonna do your normal summer camp?
Summer
Oh,
camp.
yeah. We should do that.
Haven't
Maybe
talked about
July?
it. Should we do it when Jimmy's gone on paternity leave?
I mean, we can do it whenever.
We
We can
got
do it
some
anytime.
great benefits at the first and last podcast. We
I
got
also feel
full-on
like-
paternity leave.
Well, I mean, he was like, "I'll be gone for like a couple weeks," and I was like, "We about to have a baby. Like, how you gonna leave your wife home alone on a Thursday night just because you got a podcast?"
Dedication.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
feel like
we-
he should remote in at least.
I told him he could bring the baby.
That's gonna really mess up the audio. I feel
Oh,
like the
man.
levels there.
Nothing I like more than being anywhere where a baby is crying all the time, and then nothing was gonna make me want to listen to a podcast more where a baby's possibly just
Maybe the
crying in the
baby
background.
has some predictions.
I also feel like their baby is gonna be like a really chill baby, so I don't think it's gonna cry a lot.
Real
Right?
boss baby.
It's just it's gonna just be like
Starring
boss.
Tina Fey.
I haven't read that book, but everyone says I should.
Oh, it's a book too.
Yeah,
That's like boss.
isn't it Boss Baby? Oh, not
no,
Boss.
Boss baby is where there's like a little toddler that's a baby.
And it's a boss.
It's
Yeah,
Okay.
like, it's
wears,
like an
like, a suit and
animated
tie.
movie. I think they made 2 of them actually.
Oh,
Boss Baby? You don't know Boss Baby?
I don't know anything.
Yeah, Boss Baby and
but
Boss
wasn't
Toddler.
that her book? What was her book? She's like a boss.
I
on
think
the
it's
cover.
Boss Hands or something. Or
Because
like,
it's like a man with her head or something.
no, she's got like man
She's
hands.
got man hands.
Oh,
Tina Fey has man hands in real life. Those are her hands. No, I don't know.
Bossy Pants.
okay.
It's not called Boss Hands.
I thought it was Boss Baby.
I bet that book's pretty funny though, because
I feel like I'd want to listen to it on audiobook and have her read it.
if she reads it, that'd be fine.
She's got to read it, right?
Like, I mean, yeah. If somebody else tries to read a comedian's book, that'd be real.
Right.
Odd.
I want to read like a Nick Offerman book, but he has an audiobook version and he reads it, and I'm like, that makes me not want to read the book. It makes me want to listen to the audio
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
because that man's hilarious.
Yeah.
You got to get that Libby app and get the free audiobooks
You
I-
said there's a
Through
lot of
the
things I don't understand.
through the library.
I listened to the Aziz Ansari book years back,
Oh, yeah.
and like at the end he's like, well, that's the book, what are you gonna do now? Like go to a restaurant and have someone read you the menu?
Yeah.
One of our friends he would like read a book, but then sometimes he'd have an audiobook. So remember when you were in like grade school and the teacher would like read you, but everyone had the book, so you would just like read along
Follow along,
with the
yeah.
teacher, or
Totally
with like the
great.
tape and stuff.
Mhm.
So he would literally just like have the book and listen to the audiobook, but then like sometimes he didn't want to listen to audiobooks, so we would read. It was very interesting. Like, I don't know if I could switch the mediums like that.
Yeah.
Like
I,
back and
it
forth.
would be hard for me to like find the page. That would just be the most annoying part because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I want to switch to reading now, and it's like I don't know what page I'm on.
Books rule.
Do you?
Gio, are you still reading that
You
one
haven't-
book?
He hasn't read a book in
No,
a
I
minute.
haven't opened that one book.
Oh,
Oh.
your Christmas book?
My Christmas book.
He's going to this summer though. It's on your
Summer reading list.
Summer reading list.
I read a chapter of a book today
Dang! When
That's
did you have
right.
time for that?
during my lunch break.
Dang!
It's only 12 pages.
That's still impressive to take your lunch break to read a book. Good work.
It was nice outside. I sat in the deck because we got a patio.
Oh man,
Sounds great.
I'm so jealous of
Maybe
your
I
deck.
should read during lunch.
You have a lot going on at your lunchtime.
Yeah, a lot of Reddit going on.
Yeah, you really gotta find out those
Well,
facts.
that's where you're messing up. You need to do Reddit during work and read during lunch.
And then reading book.
Other people have to work, Josh.
I work. I get everything done in a best quality possible way, but I also find time for Reddit. I have multiple screens.
Do you think that we would be like good coworkers?
If you did your job okay.
I would do everything I need to do.
Well, then we would be great coworkers because whatever you needed me to do would be done on time and it would be done correctly.
Oh, I would not be mad.
But
are you going to be sociable or are you going to be like kind of grouchy?
well,
Like,
I
what's
mean,
your work
are we
persona?
are we in the office? I mean, if me and you were coworkers, we'd be cool because we're friends in real life.
But this is a different universe and we don't actually know each other.
I generally don't want to hang out or be friends with anybody at work.
But have you met me? Like I'm great.
Well, I mean, but now I only
definitely-
know you from work.
But we
Yeah.
would do happy hour.
Well, but like again, like it all ties back to, are you doing your job? Like
You think I'm not?
that's what I'm saying is like, as long
I'm
as you're
feeling
doing your
attacked
job.
here and I'm not even at work.
I'm just saying it doesn't. You're trying to talk about how you're cool and shit, but like to Josh, it doesn't matter as long as you're doing your job.
I mean,
It's
are
good enough
you
for
going to
me and I
answer
don't
my
care.
questions? Is there a clear template and I'll get everything done? Are you going to tell me deadlines?
Oh, I lay out everything very specifically for
Done.
you.
Done.
The
That's going to be great.
there's nothing that bugs me more than not having clear expectations.
So wait, what kind of schooling do I need to work at your place of employment?
Well, I have an MBA.
Okay, but do I need that?
No, I don't need that to work where I
Okay,
work.
but what about a master's in science of special education?
That's good enough.
That would work?
Here's my question is,
They won't hire
I'm
me.
going to hire you right now. I mean, how are you with Microsoft Excel?
I mean, I use Google Sheets more. I would have to do some like online tutorials.
I mean, Google Sheets is worse. So like, so if you can
Hey,
like
are we
deal
talking
with
like-
Google Sheets.
Are we
work.
talking like you're gonna need to do some basic formulas, like find some sum, maybe put in a couple like equations?
What's your VLOOKUP look like?
See, I don't know what that is.
See, if you didn't know what that was in an interview, I probably wouldn't hire you.
Okay, but I would Google it.
Yeah. I mean, if you said that in an interview, I'd probably be interested because that's like real talk and I
yeah,
like
that's
real talk.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't really know that. I'd Google it and then I'd try to figure it out. And if I couldn't figure it out, I'd be like, hey, can you show me? And then I'd probably need you to show me like once and then I'm good.
Yeah.
If I don't have to show you one time and you're good, I love you already. Like to be a coworker
be
or an
like-
employee.
Coworker besties. Joe, on the other hand. No, I would want Joe on our team. Joe would be the best coworker. He's low-key chill. When things get awkward, you just like joke about how his hair looks great. This actually worked for you like a couple weeks ago, right? It got real awkward
Mm-hmm.
because somebody died, and then somebody else was like, "Great hair, Joe." Right? Am I
That's
telling
a
this
weird ass transition.
right? Right?
But it worked.
All right.
It worked great. And Joe was like, "It was so awkward. I felt
This
so
was
uncomfortable."
weird.
I don't know. I want you as a coworker. So we've all decided we should be coworkers, but what are we doing today?
I mean, we are technically in a weird way coworkers on
Yeah.
First and Last Incorporated.
I literally do nothing for this
Exactly.
podcast.
You're currently
That's how
an on-air
Jimmy-
talent.
That's how Jimmy's on paternity leave, because that's what our approved HR benefits are.
Oh, that's in the package.
It's in the benefits package, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
He can have as long as possible, right?
And that's not what HR says.
What?
He's got 14 days. I'm just kidding.
Oh God,
No, he's
bless.
got as long as he needs.
He needs to use his PTO first, and then he can use his
So do you think
paternity
he's
leave.
gonna like take his kid to go save whales, or is he just gonna do that
I
independently?
bet that kid's
on the
gonna
side?
become a whaler eventually.
a
Yeah.
whaler.
I think it's gonna go. I guess we don't know what kind of baby it is.
A whaler like kills whales, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A whaler is a hunter. of
Hunts
whales.
whales.
Oh, whoa.
So opposite of daddy, the
Yeah.
baby will be like
Whoa.
you've taught me everything you know, Father.
Yeah.
Now I kill.
Now I will
Is
hunt
that like
the
Darth
whales.
Vader?
Yeah,
I mean,
he hunts the whales.
he hunts whales too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Space whales.
That's more Star Trek.
There
That
actually
is
are
like-
space
that's-
whales
yeah,
in
right?
Star Trek.
That's
Are there
that
really?
first episode.
That's like Number 4 or
No,
something
it's
like
number 1. I always fall asleep through it.
That. It's
The
number
movie?
1?
Number
it's
1.
Not
Because
number
then,
1.
yes, I almost guarantee it.
You talking movies?
I'm going to Google. Are you Googling? You got a computer.
I've never seen.
Number 1,
those
Star Trek
movies.
movie. And then in the background, there's like whale noises the whole time, which put me to sleep because as a child, my brother loved some whales. Like, loved them hard. Is it first one?
It's the 4th one.
Shit.
I
Excuse me.
googled Star Trek movie with whales. Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home.
What's in 1? I'm going to have to look this up later.
I don't know what 1 is. 2 is Khan.
Yeah.
3 might be The Search for Spock.
That's a
Spock
No
gets
idea.
lost. He is on his way home and he
Have
can't
you
find his
seen
way home.
any of these, Joe?
No. I saw the like J.J. Abrams ones.
Well, you watched all the Marvel movies. I feel like you should watch all the Star Trek movies.
I don't know
Sure.
why those two match.
Because it's like a thing and there's more than one.
They're
and-
old though. Sometimes
Mhm.
old movies are hard to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch Star Trek movies and not the J.J. Abrams ones, you should watch the Next Generation Star Trek movies
Okay.
with like Jean-Luc Picard and
But there's a new
No.
Star Trek now. I don't know what channel it's on, right? It's like Apple or
No, it's like CBS Plus or whatever that is.
whatever streaming
Picard
service
show.
that Picard. But I heard that like one of the articles I saw, granted I did not click on this article, but it was like Gen Z ruined Star Trek with Picard. And I was like, that's like very aggressive to blame like Gen Z on like a show not being what you want. Seems weak.
Picard episode season 1 was good. I have never seen any of the other ones.
But there's like more.
There's a season 2, and I think there's another Star Trek called like Star Trek Discovery or something like that, which is more of like
Oh.
an anthology, I believe.
Ooh,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I could get into that.
So Joe, what's
Maybe.
first and last?
Yeah, what is this?
It's an incorporated company.
Yeah.
Have a benefits package. Please apply online. But
we'll send you our annual report if you want it.
yeah,
I want to see that.
We'll be listing out our EBITDA and letting you know how we're doing
We're heavy in
against
Bitcoin.
budget this year. But we take a TV show each week and watch the first and last episodes, nothing in between. And for fun, we like to make a prediction or a few predictions going into the last episode and see if they come true based on what we've learned from the first episode.
Yeah, last time you were here, Claire, was points week. Is this going to be heavy scrutiny week?
I feel like you have to be more precise this week.
Yeah, so heavy scrutiny week.
Although
Very-
from what I've heard from listeners of the show, listeners want points. Listeners think we're not fighting hard enough for points. In fact, Joe, you got called out by Emily, and the fact that like I can't remember what episode it was, but it was like Joe should have gotten a point for that or half a point, and he did not push for it. Jimmy would have pushed for it. Joe's losing out on points. So
I'm shy.
our
Oh, man.
listeners want us to get points.
Joe, people think Jimmy's either maybe not tougher than you, but pushier than you at least.
Yes.
He's gonna get those points. Would you agree with that?
People just want me to win. I'm the people's champion over here.
We don't
Nah.
call him the Rock of FNL for no reason.
They don't.
Little wrestling joke for everybody.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a TV show pod. This week,
In honor of Jimmy.
in honor of Jimmy and baby Jim, baby Spaghetti Pal,
Ugh.
Baby Rigatoni.
baby Rigatoni.
Oh, I really hope that's the kid's name.
He suggested a show called Baby Daddy that none of us have ever heard of.
Yeah.
I know of the movie Big Daddy starring Adam Sandler
Mm-hmm.
and obviously Boss Baby that we went over just now.
And I think there's a Tina Fey movie that's called Baby something, right?
Yeah. I've seen that movie, but I don't know what
But
it was
this is
called.
a comedy show that I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've got a little. You want me to stat you really
yeah,
quick?
give me some info.
Per Wikipedia, it's just called sitcom. Is what it is. No other identifiers for
Okay,
it.
fair.
It went 6 seasons. I had to check and see if that was
Whoa.
a 6 or an 8.
6 seasons?
Yeah, 6 seasons.
And I've never heard of this at all.
I've never heard of this show.
What was this
either.
on? Like AMC or something?
I'm getting there.
Okay,
Claire.
sorry. A little too
s-
fast.
6 seasons, exactly 100 episodes.
Oh, nice.
So, way to be.
Syndication.
And it was originally on original network Freeform.
Oh, so that used to be what did it used to be called? It's where it's like a family channel. They do a lot of Christmas movies.
ABC Family?
Maybe it was ABC Family, and then that turned into Freeform because that's where they had a lot of Christmas movies. That's the only reason I knew about the channel.
Yeah, it could be
Seventh Heaven reruns are a highlight of that channel. So okay.
Okay. And then it went June 2012 to May 2017.
Another like summer start show.
But 100 episodes is they got to syndication and they said we're done.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of shows have hit 100 and stopped. It's not an uncommon scenario if you can make it that far.
Okay, my head kind of exploded because I was watching Grey's Anatomy this week.
Sure.
Because I still watch, and it was episode 400.
It's too many. It's
No.
like
Keep it going.
that's anime level episodes.
It is nuts.
Like that's a Naruto,
Hey.
One Piece level stuff.
Naruto equals Grey's. I don't know.
Grey's Anatomy and Naruto equal sign in between
Yeah.
the two.
Totally true. But when they were like, it's 400th episode, and they had like a little bit of a clip moment, I was like, oh man, if Josh was watching this, he'd hate it. But I enjoyed it as a viewer. I was like, oh, nostalgia. But yeah, I was like, man, I've spent hours of my life watching the show.
Days if you've watched 400 episodes.
Days. And there's been some I've watched several times. So
That's insane.
crazy.
Not Baby Daddy, but Grey's Anatomy. This is the show that you've spent a lot of time watching.
Yeah, we
Oh,
stopped
yeah,
talking
no.
about Baby Daddy.
Baby Daddy, what is this show? I don't know.
No.
I'm assuming. Okay, here's you might have seen some synopsis. I have no idea. I'm assuming this is like a single dad trying to make it in this world, and like without maybe something happens to his wife or girlfriend, and he has to take care of the baby, and you know. Maybe he has some roommates that help out, like almost like a little Full House-y kind of vibe.
Like, how old do you think is this dude?
I think he's going to be like 27.
Oh, youngish.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was. I was gonna go younger too. Like
Mhm.
I wasn't gonna go like 30s, 40s. I was gonna go. I'm gonna say 22.
Whoa.
Like, I'm gonna say a
Like-
baby. Well, and here's the thing. So, was he married, and is it a dead wife? Was it an oopsie baby with a girlfriend, or is this a baby he didn't know about that showed up?
Oh, I
Those
didn't
are all
even-
good options, yeah.
I think it's going to be dead wife.
Too young for dead wife, in my opinion.
I think it's Surprise Baby.
Surprise
Either-
baby and the that sucks.
Like a basic, like a knock on the door and a basket when he opens it up, and he's like,
Mhm.
"Huh."
Because then you could go, a few seasons of like trying to find the mother or something.
Oh my gosh.
How I Found Your Mother.
Yeah, How I Found Your Mother.
I don't think we haven't
You were
even
in a
showed it, and
basket.
I'm already like, I don't like this show. But we have no idea. Is it a white guy?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I was kind of hoping for
ABC Family adjacent, right? Like
some- Okay. Fair.
Freeform just
this
sounds
isn't
like
VH1.
VH1. Okay, so white dude. He's gonna have a friend that's a friend of color that's gonna help him out. Maybe that's his roommate. You don't think so?
I still
I'm
think
really
it's all
trying to
white
add some
people.
diversity into this show. What year was it again?
2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be some diversity.
And I was reading about Freeform, and it is a subsidiary of ABC Family, and it said it was more geared towards like young women from the
Mhm.
ages of 14 to 34.
So he's got to be younger. 22 sounds better than 27 then.
I think that's about the same anyway.
Okay.
I mean, in my mind, me being 22 to 27, I wasn't really much of a human still anyway.
Yeah, right?
Well, your brain's not fully formed until you're 25.
Yeah, that's why you're not allowed to rent a car. They know.
But you can get all the guns you want.
Well, duh.
Blah.
Sorry. Nobody needs to talk about that right now. We all know what we think.
But yeah, okay. So he's definitely single. I think it's a baby drop off scenario as well.
Mhm.
Maybe his sister helps.
He's, yeah. I mean, yeah. Is his family involved in helping then?
Oh, yeah. Maybe his parents? No, they're not
No.
around.
That's not funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got like a sister or a brother, and then I bet he has like ABC Family. So yeah, he has like two white friends and a black friend, and then
Mhm.
they come and hang out. One of them is a girl.
Okay.
One of the white people's a girl, I'm assuming.
Sure.
If if we're
Yeah,
gonna-
you
These are-
can't double up the
if
minority.
I'm going to get
yeah.
granular about this, yeah,
If this
yeah,
is-
two different minorities. Wait, I suppose.
It could be like a couple, even just like a childless couple, and then his other friend, right?
And they were like, "We want a baby."
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then he's like, "Well, this is mine."
Yeah. This is the thing I'm dealing with.
I think they're all gonna be ripped, like really fit.
Okay.
I was thinking skinny white, like little noodly white people.
This is
I-
what you want to see on Freeform.
I'm
for
just
sure.
imagining because you basically what Joe was saying about who it's geared towards. Was
Oh.
it 24 to
14 to 34.
14, 30? Yeah,
Women.
they're like
They want to see some Chris Hemsworth with.
it's
Yeah.
not even
babies.
what actually people want, but it's like what TV producers at ABC think people.
If
Think is
this
hot.
guy ends up being Chris Hemsworth, I
You get a
I
point.
want that.
you
Yeah.
get a point for sure.
His name is not on this Wikipedia, and in fact,
Oh.
it is starring. There's a couple people.
Oh, you already know.
Jean-Luc.
Picard?
No, Jean-Luc. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
I know.
Jean-Luc Bideau. He's Canadian.
Mm.
Is this guy gonna be like, I'm French and so I don't understand?
No, I bet they're all Canadian, but they're just like they're not. It's all nondescript what city it's based in,
Okay.
but they're actually going to be all Canadian.
Oh, I am pretty sure that channel like only tapes in Canada
yeah, something like that.
because that's where all like the Christmas.
You'll
movies
only
are.
find out when they say like about.
a boot.
Yeah.
A boot.
What's his baby about?
Whatever. We're from Minnesota. We have an accent too.
Oh, we're from Minnesota, Claire.
Okay. Well, I'm here now.
Joe, we're from Minnesota.
Right?
Okay. Well, I'm not using my Kentucky accent. I'm
You know,
trying not to.
Turn it on. when
Couldn't
it
you
counts.
break into your Kentucky accent, Claire?
Okay, that is so wrong.
No, I know.
But
That's not anybody's accent.
Yeah, I was just trying to piece what accent that was. And I
It was
don't
like
know.
a little bit Cockney, a little bit. Oh my gosh!
It was,
All right,
It was offensive, is what it was. Okay, we've just been chatting away. Let's just jump into it.
Let's
the
do
first
it.
episode is just called Pilot. Screw you, ABC Family. June 20th, 2012. We're going to watch it and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Baby Daddy. It was called Pilot. I guess I have a write-up.
yeah,
don't
you
I?
do.
Ben Wheeler, a flair bartender. Does that just mean because he spins things?
Oh, that's like him throwing the bottles.
Okay, I've never heard that term before. A flair bartender in his 20s becomes surprised when Emma, a 3-month-old baby, is left on his apartment doorstep by Angela, his ex-girlfriend. He takes care of Emma with help from his mother, Bonnie, his roommate, Tucker, his best friend, Riley, and his brother, Danny. When Angela returns, she leaves Ben adoption papers for Emma, which she has already signed in hopes that Ben will do the same. This means Emma would be put up for adoption. However, Ben decides to keep Emma and raise her when he realizes he loves her.
Oh, cute.
And then in a week, he's like, I should have signed those papers.
He's like, what have I done?
Whatever, he's got like a whole crew of people who are ready to step up and help him make a routine and schedule for this baby.
He's got a whole crew of 20-sums to stick around for like 18 years while he tries, like, you know.
Yeah, are they? Like,
I'm just saying, like,
Cheez-Its.
Mm-hmm.
That is not something you signed up for.
he's got friends that'll help, but they're not going to be around 24/7. Like,
Did
he
you
wants them.
did you see the way that they were though? They are like around, like they literally all came when he called them.
Well, it's because, none of them came, actually. They all sat outside the door
Well,
and hid.
we'll get to that.
So, initial thoughts. How did everyone love this show?
I think that we predicted it perfectly.
Oh, we got the full cast. Before we even saw it, we did basically guess the exact correct cast members.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is Ben's brother, Danny, their childhood friend, Riley, who was definitely used to be fat because they did not let us not forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was so frustrating.
A lot of fat jokes. And
The
then,
fat jokes seem meaner when like it's based on a person who used to be fat, because it feels like now everybody's ripping on it now. It's like you used to be some sort of mutant, but now I can stand talking to you.
Hmm.
man, you used to be abhorrent. And
Yeah.
now you're a good human. Yeah, it's kind of what it was. Oh, and then Tucker. Let me say Tucker. Their brown friend.
Mm-hmm.
So is it Tucker and Ben's apartment? And
Yeah.
then like Danny was moving in for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
which seems weird to me because Danny apparently is going to play for the Rangers.
Yeah, he's a professional athlete.
So you don't think a professional athlete would live in a group home?
No.
No, I think a professional athlete would be like, if he was moving to the city to play for the team, he probably has they probably would buy him like a condo, like, or like set him up. At
I
least
would-
right away.
I would think they would set him up.
I would assume though that I don't know about them setting him up, but he would at least like want to blow all of his money on a spot. But maybe he's just not a good player and he's like the backup squad, and so he's not making money.
I mean, it seems like they did a bad job of putting him on the team then if he's not a good player. The guy is giant and looks like he might be svelte.
So,
Very attractive.
mhm.
Claire's thinking about leaving Joe for this guy on the TV show.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
I
tweet
got
at him.
I got so much chance in that. That's gonna happen. No,
We'll
no,
see.
no.
I heard he's into Claire's. The actor that plays Danny. He's into women named Claire.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Common knowledge about him.
It's on his IMDb.
Yeah.
That would be such a fun thing to put on someone's IMDb. You can't edit that, but you could edit his Wikipedia.
I think you can edit IMDb, can't you?
I don't know how that one works.
I don't
Yeah.
know either.
But-
I'm not gonna edit either one, so it doesn't matter.
But there's also like their kooky mom showed up at one point, which was like the mom that's on every one of these sitcoms. Like I feel like she was on Reba. I don't know her name. Joe, did you look at that on IMDb? I don't know, but that mom I think is gonna be like a pretty strong recurring character.
You want to know her character name or her real name?
Real name?
Melissa Peterman.
Yeah, because everybody knows that name.
Mhm.
It's rolling off the tongue.
Yep.
But she's like that classic kooky blonde mom who's gonna come in and be like, "Oh, I got a grandkid," but then be like, "Oh, thank God you're gonna like give this kid up."
I mean, I think based on what you said about the mom and just this entire show in general, I venture to say that there's absolutely nothing original about this show at all. Like what was an original idea that you haven't seen in any sitcom in the last 2 decades that happened in this episode?
Because, yeah, the tropes that are here, it's, 3 men and a baby. That was literally a movie. There's...
Like hot friend who used to be fat.
Mm-hmm.
That's just Monica from Friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
You kooky weird mom,
Mm-hmm.
Brown friend. That's in every show. Well, not every.
Well, minority friend at
Yeah.
least, yeah. Well, unless it's Friends, then they stay away from those.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's a different part of Manhattan, I guess. But yeah, it was very, they just kind of cobbled it together from various, like sitcom Lego parts. It's just like, here's a piece, click
Well,
it together.
I'd even mentioned that I felt like the set looks like the set for every sitcom. Like
Mhm.
it had a foosball table, it had a little bit too much stereo equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of that looked like everything I've ever seen.
Yeah. It does feel I mean, maybe this is because like I read about like ABC Family and Freeform just before this, but it does feel like the premise is like an ABC Family-ized version of young people living in New York. Because like a typical show about young people living in New York
Oh.
would be like they're partying, they're dating, like
Well, it
shit's
would be like
fun.
older 20s, younger 30s too,
Mhm.
right? Generally.
Yeah. Whereas
Well,
this
who can
one
afford it.
Yeah, whereas this one, it's not any of those too racy things. It's just like we have to deal with this baby.
So we're not going to get into like too much mischief because we have to be responsible.
Exactly.
Well, they have their 2 spots. They have their bar still.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there was like drinking.
Well, it's just because Ben works he's a bartender, so like they have that spot that they can like let loose and not be with the baby because the baby's gonna be in the bar, right?
Yeah.
A bunch.
Oh, I didn't
Baby
even
in a
think
bar.
about the baby in the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Can we talk about when the baby shows up? So like the first
Oh, so
like
weird.
30 seconds of the show is, they're walking into the apartment. Ben is showing Danny around because, again, Danny's moving in. And then Tucker walks in, and Tucker is Ben's roommate, and he's like, I live here too, haha. And then there's a knock at the door, and then that's just like, the baby is dropped off, right? So it's just like right off the top, it's these three guys are in this apartment, and it's even kind of like a new situation, and now they're adding a baby to it.
To make that baby drop off like realistic, the lady would have been like having it to be like maybe in the stairwell, like up or down, like half of a floor, and like hid from them as they walked in.
Yeah.
And then like they shut the door, and she would have had to like run over, put the baby down, and just sprint down the stairs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe let's like talk about that as a whole, because I don't really understand that premise. So this woman, Angela, that Ben had a one-night stand with.
Not a one
previously.
night stand. They had
They-
a
They
relationship.
dated for 6 weeks.
Okay, they dated for 6 weeks.
And it ended shortly after. Well, they had relations after 6 weeks of dating.
Okay.
And then
that
they
was-
broke up shortly after that.
That was about a year ago. So Angela has this baby, and then 3 months later is like, I'm gonna find this Ben dude who's the father, and get him to sign the adoption papers. But to get him to do that, I'm gonna knock on the door, drop off this baby, and let him deal with it for a day, and then the next day, like,
And it was
send
like
him the
she dropped
paperwork.
off this baby with like not very many supplies,
Mhm.
not things that the baby would necessarily need, no communication.
Yeah.
And you're right, like then it's gonna like eventually come back.
And she didn't drop the adoption papers off till like a day later, too.
Yeah.
I think that's very weird.
Like if
And also at this point, we still don't know if this is his baby.
yeah.
Like they didn't like do a paternity test. They didn't like hit up Google. He's like guessing in the supermarket how old the baby is.
Yeah.
'Cause they left to go buy this kid's stuff that the baby would need, and they're buying stuff for like toddlers. And then some random woman's like, "How old's your baby?" So that like led into that whole like, "Well, I'm gonna calculate it."
That's just
So,
like
but-
common sitcom doofery, though. Like, you
Oh,
know,
that's
it,
true.
it needs to be
like,
funny.
do you know enough about like adoption? Would she actually need to go find the father to get him to sign off on adoption papers?
It depends on the state.
Uh-huh.
I think somebody write into the show if I'm wrong, but I think it does depend on the state, and it would depend like potentially like he didn't know that he was the father of this
Yeah.
baby, and if she didn't put him on the birth certificate,
Yeah, exactly.
then she could probably put the baby up for adoption without him knowing. But there are some legalities, but like it'd be more likely for her to like contact him, not like dropping off the kid.
yeah.
And also, like, then they made it sound like there's already a family lined up for this baby, and like they had it all set up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not prepared to take care of a baby.
Absolutely not.
So Child Protective Services would already be involved, or like whoever, this adoption agency would already be involved. And like, granted, they don't have so much legal rights over the kid, but you would think that there might be like some calling of somebody to be like, yeah, this mother who they also, I feel like the way that they're like describing women in the show is all very negative. Like the fat jokes for Riley. The mom of the baby is named Angela, and they basically call her crazy the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And I get, seeing that this is like supposed to be like for women, I get that there's like hot dudes and whatever, but it just seems very, maybe this is 2012.
Well, and the mom character too, right?
Oh yeah, kooky mom.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was the thing that turned me off the most, was like the way that they portrayed women.
Mm-hmm.
Because also Riley, who they're all making fun of all the time, is like clearly going to be like a level-headed person in their life, and they're calling her because she's in law school.
Mm-hmm.
It's so strange. But the guy who seemed to like the baby the most was Tucker, the roommate. He was great with the baby. He was fantastic.
He did like the baby.
And like the laugh track like got such high laughs for like the duct taping diaper scene.
I think I laughed one time, and it was maybe a non-laugh track joke.
Yeah, it definitely was. You were the only one that laughed during that joke, but it was about like babies crying all the time.
Yeah, I can't even remember the joke anymore, but it was the only time I laughed.
So funny. Oh yeah, we didn't mention that Riley has been secretly in love with Ben, baby daddy, for like ever, even when she was fat. Oh my God. And then Danny, who's the brother, right? He is like in love with Riley now.
Mm-hmm.
So a little love triangle between brothers. Super
And I feel
hot.
like when they go over that, they explain it out in words. It's not something that's like shown to you or something you're gonna pick up. It's Danny's like, "Oh, you're in love with Ben, aren't you?" And then later, like someone says something to Danny that like he's into Riley. Like
Did
there's
they?
no like subtlety.
No,
I mean, it was.
I thought Danny wasn't out there.
Danny made like a face after
Yeah.
she left, and he did remark. He's like, "Yeah, just in love with Ben," like he kind of thing, and
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
like
very
clearly
obvious.
like wanted Riley.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm all for that. He's a hot bod, she's a hot bod, so let's go.
There ain't gonna be no sex on the show, I don't think.
Yeah.
Not with a baby. There's probably gonna be like a sex episode though, where like he's trying to hook up with somebody, but there's a baby around, so it's gonna be weird.
You gotta
Mm-hmm.
change the diaper.
Can't have sex. There's poop in this baby.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, do you find anything cool about the show when you were looking it up online?
Just that all of the cast had previously worked on other Disney Channel or ABC Family projects. It seems like they have just like a bullpen of people that they pull for these types of shows.
Huh.
Um,
Well, I know that Tucker, I sat there and I was like, that guy was definitely in like child actor. Like that guy was a child actor. And then like you were like, oh yeah.
yeah, he's Taj Mowry. He's
T and Tamara's.
T and Tamara's little brother.
Mm-hmm.
He had a big show on Disney Channel called Smart Guy, which I've never seen. But I think he's done some like spot stuff on Sister Sister, and then he was also like one of Michelle's friends on like Full House. So like you would recognize him by the ears.
Yes. And his hair. His hair like
Sure.
is the same style, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine being like a child actor having a haircut and then being in your like 30s and you're like, I still have to have my same child
Yeah,
haircut.
this is what works.
I haven't
for me.
changed my haircut in like 2 decades because it's like that's how people recognize me.
I
My
still
ears and my hair.
watching this show though, I felt bad for the baby because I'm like, you have no choice over being in this TV show, and like this is what you're doing for a little while. And I wonder if it's gonna be the same actual kid 6 years later. I didn't look that up. I don't know. Maybe you know that. But
yeah,
um,
that is interesting because this is starting out with a baby. 6 years later, it's called Baby Daddy, but it's presumably going to be a full child daddy now.
unless the baby like somehow like, what if it's not his or
Oh, and they swap out. He gets a fresh baby every year.
well potentially.
At the end of every season, he swaps out for new babies.
Yeah, babies keep showing up at his door, and he's like, "Not again."
Oh my gosh.
Who is it this time?
Why do I keep having these affairs?
Why are all the women so crazy though? Is what the show will say. Like
Ladies be crazy, am I right?
no.
I mean, in all fairness, Angela did do this whole scenario in a kind of a crazy way.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense how they wrote her to do that.
Mhm.
How to do anything.
The drop and leave thing is just
Yeah. She's either signing away this baby without Ben ever finding out, or she's just showing up at her door and being like, "Hey, guess what? You have a kid. Also, you need to give it up."
The only place you should drop and leave a baby is at a fire department. If you're ever going to do it.
well, yeah. I mean, like there are other safe places, hospitals,
I
and
think
other places
That's the
do.
thing, though, isn't it? Can't you drop a baby off in like a fire department or something like that?
Some places do have the I haven't seen that around here, but there are places with safe haven laws where you aren't considered abandoning your child at certain places.
Yeah.
So fire stations is one that I think has been like some places have like literal drop boxes.
Slide the baby in the slot.
Well, it's like kind of like a little yeah, but it keeps it warm and like safe. I mean, I don't know how often they get used, hopefully not regularly, but I also think that like what's interesting about watching this with our like current like situation with reproductive rights and things like that, it's like what a screwed up situation for any parent to like not be aware of the situation, and then like also having someone like kind of making life decisions for you in this case. Like, oh, I'm just gonna like have a kid, not tell you about it, and then drop it off with you. Like that sucks. I mean, I guess, I don't know.
We don't know what Ben was like a year ago. Maybe he was like a really big pile of shit and like she didn't want to have anything to do with him. And that's why she went away and had a baby secretly. Then found on the grapevine that maybe he's like pulling his life around. She's like, maybe he will be a good dad.
Let's test him. Let's drop it off.
I don't know, but like also the way they make her sound like she's nuts. Also, okay, actually I got to also one more thing. That baby is so old. That baby is not a 3-month-old baby. And I get it. You wouldn't want to have a 3-month-old baby on a TV show. But
Yeah,
when
just
they're
like little like weasels, you know.
I think that's why they had the baby sitting in the car seat a lot, because I think that's a baby that could sit up like on its own. And they're trying to make it look like it was a younger baby. That baby was way older. So that's why I was like really confused when they were trying to calculate the baby's birth. And I was like, what?
Not believable, Freeform.
I mean, I wouldn't want a 3-month-old baby to be on the show though. So like, good job.
Good job, Freeform.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want a 3-month-old baby to be showing up on my porch.
No. I would take care of the baby though, probably.
Yeah.
Like you'd keep it?
I mean, I would first do a paternity test. I want to make sure this baby's healthy and safe. I'd take it to a doctor immediately, especially if you don't know how this parent is being cared for. I would want to have a full checkup of the baby. Because again, is this baby getting care? Who's this baby's pediatrician? What the hell is going on with it? What if this mom was like on drugs or alcohol or like needed support? I would do all that. And then I would like assess the situation.
Claire, this is a funny sitcom, not like this isn't Grey's Anatomy. We don't kind of.
Grey's Anatomy would have already like figured out the whole situation, and this baby would be like carrying a bomb or something.
There is something to be said that this is a stupid, dumb sitcom, and we have to take it for what it is.
That's true. Good point.
And just have like fun with it. But also, there's another thing to be said about in my opinion, since it was so cookie cutter and just. It's all been done before that it was like just so blah that I had no choice but to think about all the like
all the
silly
actual
things that it did because I was like, this is so stupid. I just have to like think about how stupid this is. And then all these like dumb repercussions. I am not interested in watching the finale of this show. Let's just put it that way.
I think it's gonna be great.
I think this show is stupid.
Does anyone know? And I don't know if you guys look this up, but did it get cut off at the end of a season? Was it like a quick, abrupt? I mean, it got to just 100, so maybe that's like what they were trying to get to. But that might affect my predictions.
I mean, you already wrote them down, didn't you?
I mean, they're in pencil.
Oh.
I use that eraser liberally.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we'll never find out, but I think that would adjust my view of how they would end it. I'm kind of hoping that it's like a mid-season, like kind of gets cut off without like the cookie cutter ending, but that will screw up my predictions.
So, I mean, okay, on June 27th, 2016, Freeform renewed the show for a 6th season. It premiered on March 13th, 2017, and on May 13th, 2017, it was announced that the series would end in the 6th season. So, did they know or didn't they know? I'm not sure. It had to get renewed for, it got renewed for a 5th season, and then it got renewed for a 6th season. So it was like, went 4 seasons, got renewed.
Must have had some people watching it. Or it was really cheap to make. I don't know.
This show is so dumb and cookie cutter, it has a broad appeal. And also a lot of people would just turn it on because they have like probably family. So they want something extremely like bland,
Yeah.
No one's swearing. There's not probably going to be any overt sex or anything. There's not like drinking in this show. There's nothing fun happening. So it's like you can turn this on and your kids can be running around or watching it. And you can just have something on. In my mind, this show is on because you want to hear something besides your family. That's why this show exists.
At one point, one of the characters said crap, and then was like, oh no, I can't say that in front of the baby. And I was like, you can't say that on Freeform, but like, too much.
Also, you can say crap in front of a 3-month-old baby. It ain't going to pick up on it. The baby ain't going to start saying crap.
You got to be careful around Jimmy's baby. I'm going to watch your language.
I'm going to swear so much around that baby.
Nope, not allowed. Come on, Uncle Josh.
I'm kidding. He probably won't let me see it anyway. Should
It's gonna
we?
be like a bubble baby. Like no one's allowed to touch it.
Bubble baby. Well, I feel bad for that baby then.
Predict it up. Who's going first?
This show was nominated for a bunch of like
Whoa.
Teen Choice Awards.
Whoa.
And then in 2017 it won a like People's Choice Award for favorite cable TV comedy.
Whoa.
Beating
Does it get really
yeah, what
good?
did it beat?
Okay, it beat Atlanta.
What?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Real Husbands of Hollywood and Younger.
I know people that love Younger. Wait a minute. Always Sunny in Philadelphia and what was the first
Atlanta.
So,
Well,
wow.
wait. Did you say like?
But who
did you
votes
say, like,
for People's Choice?
Teens People Choice or what was it?
No, it's People's, right?
This one that it won was People's Choice Award
In what year was it?
2017.
I mean, it's 2022. That means it was like Always Sunny was like in season like 10 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Still
Always
better
Sunny
than
probably,
this.
well, of course, Always Sunny is a far better show than this.
I've never seen it.
But like,
I assume
Which
people
is-
love it.
which is funny because Always Sunny is horribly offensive.
Oh,
Um,
darn.
but like in a, like we know we're being offensive, like we're calling it all out.
Okay, fair.
So, they're purposely terrible people to like showcase it. And then Atlanta is not a comedy in my mind.
But how does People's Choice Awards work? Like, does anybody just like vote online? Is this like a Instagram poll or like?
I don't know. For
Does
some
anyone
reason,
know?
like I can't get to.
If anyone knows out there how I'm gonna vote this year, if I can. I'm a person,
Yeah, like I can't get to like a main article for People's Choice Awards.
but like somebody send
Oh
us
yeah,
that link.
here voted online by the general public.
Okay. I think we should get the FNL podcast listeners to sway the People's Choice Awards this year. We should all pick some shows and all vote for them. We can make some movements. Nobody's behind me. Like literally just me.
Just
Well,
send,
I'm
just
gonna
send
do
me
it.
the link and I'll push whatever button you want, Claire.
Oh, I love your support.
No problem.
Thanks, man. Who's got a prediction? Do I? I do. Joe, do you have any other fun facts?
No, that's it.
Well, I got some predictions I can share. I got. Should I just start? Should I just go for it? Let's do it. So I think that Ben's moving to the suburbs. He's ready to get out of the city. Maybe he's going to Long Island. Maybe he's going to New Jersey. I don't know, but he's getting out of the city. Danny is traded to a different hockey team. I always try to think of a way that they have to get out of the apartment. It never really works out. Tucker also has a baby.
I can see that.
So, like, we got to have a friend have a baby. Riley has long hair and is with Danny.
Okay.
Or maybe
Is that the same?
well, I put one and then I added, I think Riley's with Danny. I'm going to put it that way.
What's your definition of long hair? Past the shoulders?
Well, right now
to
she's
the
got
butt?
short hair. I'm just imagining 6 years later, she's going to grow that out a little bit. My other one, so again, maybe I have like 27 predictions, is that Emma is going to be playing hockey.
The baby.
The baby.
She takes after her real dad because we find out it's Danny.
What? That would be good.
Be a good twist.
What do you got?
Too risque. Too risque. Is it me or Joe?
I can go.
Okay.
I have that Riley is having a baby.
Oh.
Yeah. I think she ends up with Danny also, but just wasn't part of my prediction. Again, Taj Mowry plays Tucker in this. I think Tia and Tamara Mowry show up.
You looked all this up. I don't know. I made that up.
I mean, I looked up that they're related.
Accusatory.
There's no way that there's a Wikipedia article on the finale of Baby Daddy.
You never know.
I think that Ben, because again, it is Baby Daddy. I think he has another kid. Like,
So he's got 2 kids.
yes. Mhm.
So there's both 2 kids, or is it like he has a kid and then this is a different kid now?
I don't understand the difference between
Like
what you just
Emma
said.
is no longer there.
Oh no,
Oh, like Emma's dead or gone?
Okay.
no, Emma's there, but Emma's no longer a baby, so now he has another baby.
Oh,
So
because
he's still
he's
the
a
baby daddy.
baby daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that.
And then my last one is that a new surprise shows up at the door.
Ooh, that'd be a fun little way to combine it all together.
Yeah, like I think it might be like a person from their past or something, or yeah, maybe Angela herself shows up, but there's a surprise at the door.
Angela. Josh is like thinking really hard.
Well, at one point I literally wrote the word Emma, and that was it. Because I was like trying to come up with an Emma thing, and I was writing down what my like final one was because I've crossed out a lot and rewrote things. Okay, my first one is there's a wedding,
Ooh.
and it's Ben's wedding
Ooh.
with somebody that's not Riley. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So none of us think it's gonna be Ben and Riley.
No,
No.
I think Riley is with Danny.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, it is a cookie cutter show, so
Yeah.
we might all be right.
I think Emma's mom is back, so I
So
think Angela
Angela.
is around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then number 4, I think we find out about a new baby.
All right.
Ooh.
So there's because Emma's gonna be
Does this
like
mean, like,
6
they're
or
gonna-
7 right
Yep.
now. So we need a new baby.
Are they gonna announce like this is the announcement of the baby, or is it like if somebody just like is gonna have a baby on the show?
I think if at the very least there isn't not someone finds out they're pregnant. I think someone is clearly pregnant and there's an imminent baby. Like either the baby is born or like it's on its way in this episode.
So this isn't like the episode where you're finding out that there's another baby potentially. Like
No. Either
Okay.
there's a baby that shows up at a door, because I could see a baby door thing like the first one. Somehow they do that kind of bookend.
that would suck so much in your life.
But I'm leaving it more open-ended, but just somebody in the group has another baby,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So if there's like a fresh baby or like, I don't know, this new Ben wife is married or something or has a baby.
well, let's go get some points, guys.
Point day 2022. But also point scrutiny 2022.
Yeah, we're gonna be very, very clear about our points.
All right. So what is this last episode called? Scrolling down. It happened on May 22nd, 2017, episode 100. It was called Daddy's Girl.
Ugh.
Not baby's daddy.
Daddy's girl.
Daddy's Girl. All right, we're going to watch Daddy's Girl, the finale of Baby Daddy, and we'll be back after that. That would be that kid look. Oh, we'll save it for the podcast.
Yes, save it for the pod.
We're back. We're done with the finale of Baby Daddy. It was called Daddy's Girl. I got it right up, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, you do.
An upcoming recital at Emma's dance class has her questioning where her mother is, with Ben wondering about his future as a single dad. Tucker helps Danny find a push gift to mark Riley's impending labor. Elle tracks Ben down at the dance recital. However, they finally meet at Riley's delivery room, where she finally gives birth after numerous false alarms. Ben finds out that Elle is a doctor. She then delivers Riley's baby, and Ben and Elle begin their courtship. In the end, Ben talks to Emma and tells her despite his dating Elle, Emma will always be the number one girl in his life.
Wow, I didn't see the courtship. I didn't see. I thought his conversation with his daughter was about the dance recital, not about his like, I'm dating somebody else.
He literally brought up like the lady in the last part where he was like,
I think I was just distracted because that kid looks so sad. That's why they had to cancel the show. The kid they had, I'm guessing, the kid that played Emma was just like sad the whole time.
she was
like,
blinking in Morse code SOS all the time. Did
I'm
you see
pretty
it?
sure. Like even at the dance rehearsal, like she didn't dance.
Yeah. She didn't move, and she just
didn't
looked
move.
sad the
They
whole
like
time.
sat her back on the chair. She said like 3 separate lines
Mm-hmm.
and did great. She did a great job, but the whole time she looked nervous.
I mean, you would have been nervous, Claire. Don't act like you wouldn't have been.
I was a little actress, so no, I would have been
You are
smizing.
You are dramatic as hell. Boo! Whoa!
Wow, you're just like the show. Oh, that's what he says.
Sorry.
Oh.
Claire didn't know what Joey Lawrence used to say before we started.
Yikes.
Yikes. I think that's what she
Remember.
said.
Well, it rolled right into that show. Was it called Melissa and Joey?
Joey.
So that'll be on an upcoming episode of FNL, except for Josh says, "Over my dead body."
That's exactly what I said. You're going to have to kill me before I watch that show. I'll watch it, but like give me a week before I have to watch another terrible sitcom.
Okay, but if we polled 100 people and we walked around and said, "What's Joey Lawrence's catchphrase?"
99 people would go, whoa, and you would be the 100th person who would go, yikes.
I tried so many other like sayings and I couldn't figure it out. But
As long as these 100 people are 35 and older, I think you're fine. Because you need people that grew up with the show around, not like a 20-some right now. They wouldn't know.
I feel bad because I was watch Blossom for FNL. Like, and I still will say that Blossom's pilot episode was probably the best pilot I've seen.
It was a good pilot.
It was so good. But back to Baby Daddy. Wow. Or whoa, as you said. What did you think of it?
Oh, it's just a dumb show. It felt like this episode was like maybe a little bit better.
Are you kidding?
I mean, as better as this dumb kind of show can be. The problem is it's like you can't take this show seriously. It's just stupid dumb jokes. Some of them are going to be problematic, but most of them are. But they're all going to be over the heads of younger people, like children and stuff.
Mhm.
So everything's like safe to watch as a kid. It's cookie cutter. There's a laugh track, which already means the bar is low. You know, for the most part. Like, imagine like I can't. It's very hard to think of like a amazing laugh track show. Seinfeld laugh track.
I feel like you hate on laugh tracks so hard, and I don't think I hate them as much as you do. Like I don't.
It's
find
just
them
timing.
that
The
repulsive.
comedic timing in a laugh track show is difficult for me to find funny because of how much space there is in between jokes and what you have to leave open for the actual laugh track.
We've only seen 2 out of the 100 episodes,
Yes.
right? And I would say if this is the common, like the jokes of this show, I could see why this was a Teen Choice Award show. Like this is like, it's really low level basic stuff. And like everything is so extreme, but like, just like no logic, problem solving. Like also, can we discuss this? What in the world is a push gift a thing? Is that actually like a thing that people, I mean, I'm asking 2 men who do not have children, and Josh, you do not need to remind us. We know you never want children.
Do I just say that every week or something?
You kind of do. You kind of say that
Okay,
a
well,
lot.
if I didn't say this week, I don't want children.
Yeah, he doesn't. But push gift. I feel like I need to ask the audience here, like, if you pushed out a baby or, you know, carried a baby for 9 months, is that something that you do? Like, do you get a gift? And is that like a token thing? Like, have you ever heard of that? Like, did your sister get a push gift, Joe?
I feel like I've heard of this, but only from TV shows or something.
Okay. So none of us know about this. I don't know, but that was like a whole part of this episode where they discussed like getting this push gift, and it was like he gets robbed at one point, and then he's just dumb and like gives all his money away, and then
You keep saying he, but
oh, that's
as a person
Danny.
that's just listening to this
Oh,
podcast,
we
they don't
haven't-
know what you're talking about.
Okay, sorry guys, this has been a minute. I'm kind of tired. It's a school night, but yeah. So Danny is having a baby with Riley. Wasn't that in the notes?
No, not really.
That wasn't.
It didn't say Danny's baby. With
Okay, well,
Riley.
it's Danny's
Riley's
baby. Woo! Well, Danny and Riley. And they look like they have the apartment across the hall.
Typical.
Also, it looks like Tucker doesn't live there anymore because he had a wife that had talked about how her push gift, which was like jewelry, and she had the most annoying voice. You hated her. In fact, you said, I hate her.
She had a really annoying voice.
Mm-hmm.
She just like had like a whiny, like it was like this. Like yeah, that was her
Except she talked at double the speed that you're just talking.
Oh my gosh,
at.
she talking like this, and when she's like so fast.
Well, now I hate you.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Now I know how to make you hate me. But they didn't really show where they lived, but he kept showing up in the same building. So I'm assuming they just got the whole floor, which I think it would be kind of amazing. It would remind me of college, like when you're living in a dorm and all of your friends are like on the same floor as you. Like that'd be really great. I guess that's what Friends did. Wow, this really is just every TV show.
I mean, it's what Big Bang
existed.
did. It's.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind.
I mean, they literally lived almost in the exact same like hallway as like this looked like the set of Big Bang.
It was just like flipped around maybe.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, but Friends did it too. They lived across the hall from each other as well. So you're not wrong there.
So should we just like get an apartment building, get a floor, get all of our friends to move there, and then like get a reality show going? Is that a thing we could do? I don't know. Let's do it.
Now we're in a reality show. I don't want to move back into an apartment. I just bought a house like 3 months ago.
Well, this would be like your second location. Like it's
Now
a
I have
set.
to own 2 sets of property.
We'll get the production company to pay your rent.
Oh, because I forgot. Okay, this is going to be some sort of.
Yeah.
I don't think the person I live with is gonna sign off on that.
I don't know, but if okay, going back to the push gift, if I was gonna have,
Well, don't you deserve a gift? You're pushing out a baby, so
I think that sounds great. I would never want a puppy. That's really stupid. I like the idea of getting something that is useful. Like at one point they mocked him for like being like, "Oh, we should get a car seat. We didn't think of getting a car seat."
Well, that's because they're idiots, and that's something they should already own. Like that's not the, you know.
Maybe they have really bad.
I don't think
prenatal
like
care.
the dad or the mom essentially buying each other like a baby thing that they need is necessarily a gift. For
So
them.
would you do like a car? I'm imagining you're.
I don't know. I'm never buying anybody a car. I don't. What kind of?
as a gift,
I
as any
don't-
sort of gift.
That guy.
I would really be annoyed if someone picked out a car for me and I didn't have any options to it. My dad did that to my mom. and
If
it
someone
wasn't
bought me a
good.
car, I
Wasn't
wouldn't
good.
give a crap what it was. If someone bought me a new car and they're like, "Here's a new car," I'd be like, "This is perfect. This is my car now."
What if it's a Mazda Miata and you have 4 kids that you have to cart around, so you can't ever drive it?
Well, that is a universe that I definitely would never live in. So
Mm.
that
That's
doesn't matter. But that would
my
be
childhood.
a stupid person doing that.
Wow, you call my dad stupid.
Your dad bought a tiny little car for someone that had to bring 4 kids around.
And he bought it with money that she had inherited from her uncle.
So your dad didn't buy it. Your dad stole money from your mom and bought her a car she didn't want.
You're my mom's new favorite person.
Your dad
Josh.
bought your mom a car he wanted with her money.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then he traded that one in, got a different one, and my uncle now has it. Fun story. But push gift, I don't know. I feel like I guess jewelry would be kind of good, but like I also feel like let's take that money and instead of giving a gift, like let's put that into I don't know, college savings plan. We're gonna have a kid. We're gonna have to pay for shit.
I'm not 100% sure why this person needs a gift anyway, but
Having to deal with like that
Isn't-
amount of pain and like also like, you know, you've had like a baby sitting on your bladder
isn't the baby the gift enough?
no.
Oh, well.
And your boobs, you're gonna have to breastfeed for like months.
Presumably she signed up for this, right?
I mean, we haven't watched the show.
Based on this show, I would assume they signed up for it.
I would hope. I mean, they seem to love each other. It's gonna
A
be
push
great.
gifts to me sounds like it's like a Hallmark thing, like it's a fake thing that someone made up.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's a thing that like TV shows do because it's a plot point they can do in an episode. It doesn't seem like a real thing, is what I'm
Josh,
saying.
if I ever have a kid, I would like for you to give me a push gift.
It doesn't sound like a friend gives you a push gift. It sounds like the dad gives you a push gift. That was what was happening. I'll give you a push gift. I'll buy you a Mazda Miata.
No, I don't want it. No. Yeah. So that was the thing that I was most confused about, this push gift
I
scenario.
think the push gift was like the least dumb thing about this episode.
Okay, well, what was the most dumb? You go.
Just everything. Like every single joke was the most obvious punchline that you
Mhm.
could pick.
When the mom called Danny dumb, it was funny.
I don't know. I
Because
missed
it
that.
was like so cruel from him. Like it was.
She
it was
called
funny.
him slow, and which is not kind.
No.
But he had just bought his pregnant wife a puppy.
Yeah, which was really
Listen,
stupid.
Everybody in this entire show is so stupid.
Yeah, this is true.
They're
And, like,
supposed to be, I guess.
But like that's like not. It's not enjoyable to watch when every character is so stupid that you're just like, why is this guy even having a kid? I don't want him to have a kid.
These are the kind of people in America that are having kids, though, Joe. You know that. Besides Jimmy and Michelle,
Yeah.
she's a doctor, and Jimmy's also a smart person. Rare instance where smart people are having children. But I would say about 70% of the parents in America probably don't need to be having children.
I mean, I work with a lot of parents, and I wouldn't say that 70% of them are dumb, but I do agree with the jokes were pretty on the nose and
Pretty on the nose,
obvious.
and to just like, again, like, whatever, people are stupid, but just every joke in this episode is about how stupid one or another character is.
Mhm.
I mean, half of them were about how stupid Danny is,
Mhm.
basically, and how dumb. Like,
he
I mean, he
looks
was so dumb.
much like Chris Hemsworth, though.
Pratt.
Pratt. You said Hemsworth earlier, so that was what stuck in my
Oh,
head.
that was before we started the episode when I wanted to just have Chris Hemsworth be in this show.
But it was the Chris Pratt knockoff.
Yeah. But no, like, yeah, they made him dumb. He was dumb to the point, like, he should be like almost like he needs to be checked up on.
Mm-hmm.
Like he needs a caretaker, because like he was like saying things in front of someone that had a gun to him that would be like, you can't do that. Like,
There's a part where the pregnant lady says she wants food, and then everybody leaves her in the apartment by herself because they all forgot and they're all getting food. Like, it's that type of joke that's like dumb and obvious, and also just treats every single character like they're dumb as shit. And so, like, which of these characters are you supposed to like?
You're supposed
hang
to
out
like
with?
the saddest child you've
The
ever
sad
seen.
child,
No
the
wonder.
sad 6-year-old child.
probably why
There-
she's so sad, because she's the
Also-
smartest one in the group.
That kid looks like she's like 3 or 4. Again, not the right age. Definitely not 6, which made me wonder, is like the seasons not running like year to year? Is it like season 1 is like, you know, first part of the year, season 2 is the second part of the year kind of thing? Like, I don't really know how TV works. But
mean,
there is
it was
no way
5
that
years.
kid is 6.
It was 5 years. The show.
That's a very small 5-year-old.
Some kids are. I mean, I can't tell the age of any kid. You know, some between like, you could be 9 and I would probably think you're 12, or like, you know, I think you're 6 or.
So the kid in the beginning was too big. Now the kid's too small.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the nutrition. I don't know.
Some people are just small.
But that I will say, I like want to find a picture of that kid where they're smiling. It made me sad about child acting even more so than I was before. Like, that kid looks so miserable.
Maybe she was sad because she knew it was their last shoot day, and the show was going to be
Oh.
over. And in every other episode, she's the happiest little kid in the world because she knows she has a job.
I don't know, man. That was a sad kid.
She can pay for her condo in New York City.
So you're going to start watching this, is what I'm hearing.
Oh
So-
God, no! I might delete Hulu from.
Don't. I
It's
use
wild.
it.
Like, there are dumb shows, right? There's a ton of like dumb comedies on network TV, but they at least get by on, you know, even if the jokes are dumb or easy, they're delivered in a way that's like fast enough that like it goes down easy. There's a little bit of charisma to the actors or something, like, but like these people, it's just like, it's just ABC Family, like, leftovers from the early 2000s. I feel bad that I'm just like roasting these actors or whatever,
Yeah.
but it's just like, there's no, I guess what I'm saying is like, I don't know how this lasted 6 seasons.
I'm telling you, it was the teens that were watching it. Because you watch that channel because your parents let you watch it. You're like 14 and you think that this is what adults find funny because you're 14.
I feel like when I was 14, I was watching like Hercules and Xena though and stuff. You know, I was watching the
Yeah.
X-Files.
This is
Or and I feel like
2012.
14-year-olds now are watching like YouTube, like they watching Freeform.
But this is in 2012. We got to go back. This is still cable time. This is not.
YouTube was around in 2006.
It
and
was
going fine in
around, but it's
2014.
nothing like now. Now, if you ask a kid, do they watch TV? They say, I never do. And you go, what have you watched on Netflix? And then they're like, well, I've watched it every hour, every day. Like, I literally had kids be like, I can't like pay attention in class right now because Stranger Things just came out and I like really need to watch it. And I was like, you can watch it another time. We're gonna do some math. And it was like, I really just can't because I need to like know what happens on Stranger Things. That kid has a very deep voice.
I was to say that
Apparently.
you really have an interesting kid voice.
Well, that kid. That's one kid.
Hope that kid listens to the podcast.
But
and
2012,
he's
I
like,
would
Claire's
say-
making fun of me.
I hope none of my students ever find this podcast ever, unless they are a graduate that I allowed into the world for some reason, but probably not. But I don't know. I think 2012 is a different time. I remember where I was at 2012. It was much more cable land. You got the ABC or the Freeform.
You're
on.
special though because my life was never cable land, like literally ever.
We
And-
didn't
and
even
you-
have cable in college. I still haven't gotten over that.
That you didn't have cable.
No, you brought that up the last time I was on the pod.
I've always been over it. I've been fine with not having
I
cable.
know, and that's why you just don't know the life. But I would say I could see that. Like, this is also when like The Secret Life of the American Teenager, which I think was also on this channel, was on and really.
Well, that was on actual ABC Family,
So this
and
channel.
that had like actual actors in it.
Well,
I don't
have you
think.
seen that?
Yeah,
I know,
mean-
and I bet it's terrible too.
Yeah.
But like
That's
that's a step
worse.
up from.
Well-
Really, that's worse than this. I can't imagine.
I don't think kids are seeking this out. I don't think there's a 14-year-old in reality that is really trying to watch it. They're not going on Freeform to try to watch the show. I mean,
Okay,
it-
okay.
Yeah, how do you even find Freeform?
For some reason, I feel very defensive of you guys, like hating the show. I hated it too, but like I'm trying to find the positive lining. I don't know. Now I know what I'm gonna put on if Joe ever drives me nuts. I'll be like, I'm gonna turn on Baby Daddy.
I'm telling you. I think I nailed it. What this show is for. This is a show for a family, but the kids are younger. I'm not talking like 14. I'm saying like they're like
They're, like,
6 to like
3?
9 or something like that, where they're just like they're not really allowed to watch TV alone yet, kind of thing. And then parents just turn this crap on because they just want to hear something that is not their screaming children, and then their kids will sit down and watch TV because they don't get to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that kind of stuff because it's safe. That's what this is. It's just safe.
Okay.
It's not good, but
I
it's safe.
I would not want my kids to watch this show because of the way they talk to other people. And I get what you're saying. It's safe. Like, there's no cursing and there's probably no sex and whatever. There's puppies. But the way they're communicating and interacting is just like, I mean,
That's how like the way they're communicating and interacting is how TV people communicate and interact.
my
And-
kids are never watching TV. I lie. That's not the truth.
Your kid, everyone's kids are watching TV.
Yeah.
That's the third parent.
But Joe, do you have any other like things that you're super mad about? Because this is fun.
No, I don't have any takes on push gifts or whatever. It's just a dumb plot point. Again, like they went 6 seasons with this. This was the end of this season. He had met up with it seems like he had been searching for this long lost woman, Elle,
He said for 9 months.
for 9 months. So maybe that went this entire season, and that they were planning to go into the next season, like him dating and finding the love of his life. And it just feels like that would have been a different, I don't know, maybe he dated in this show, but it feels like it would have been a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't, again, I have only seen the first and last episode, but like to me, I don't have any need for this show to go in a different direction or something, unless they're like getting new writers or something.
It looks like they maybe he maybe met Elle, or the quote unquote mystery girl of his dreams, as it's being said, at the finale of season 5. And then he has been sort of looking for her for all of season 6.
So that's like How I Met Your Mother, right? Wasn't he like searching for people on that show?
He did a lot of searching for people. Yeah.
So there we go. Another stolen plot point.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this show. If anybody out there is a fan,
Tell us why.
yeah, please. We're confused. It was pretty terrible. But did anybody get any points? I think I did. Should I go through my predictions?
Why not?
Cool. Well, Emma doesn't play hockey, which was my bonus. They're not moving.
Wait, bonus?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get points. Danny, I don't think has a job. I don't really know what he does, but he definitely doesn't play hockey. Tucker has a kid too.
the jumping to. Did you put your jumping to conclusions mat on the ground?
Yeah.
Just go for hops. What do you mean he's not playing hockey? We don't know anything about his job. He's probably. I assume the assumption is he still plays hockey.
He said he kept his money in like a sock drawer. Like, I got the cash out of the shop. Like, it just doesn't.
Because that's where an idiot keeps a bunch of cash, and he's an idiot. Like,
Okay, fair.
he didn't say like I kept my like life savings because I don't have a job anymore. He didn't go into that much like exposition.
But he's still living in that shitty apartment building, and you're a professional hockey player.
Seems like he was in that when he was a professional hockey player before.
I think he must have gotten a concussion and got kicked out or something.
Maybe at least if he has a concussion, it would explain why he's so stupid.
Okay, fair. But Tucker has a kid too. We never see the kid. However, the wife with a really annoying voice that was talking really fast had mentioned her push gift was jewelry. And so coming to assumptions on that, I get a point.
Yeah,
That's cool with that?
I mean, Tucker obviously had a child because they talked about it. So,
and then Riley is with Danny, and we all guessed that, and we're all right because we all know things. So that's write that down. That's 2 points for Claire.
I wrote it down.
Excellent. Who's got stuff? Josh, you got some points?
I got a couple.
I thought so.
Like I said, Ben equals wedding. He didn't have a wedding, but I mean, maybe if there was a season 7, he would have had a wedding because he finally met the girl of his dreams.
And she's a doctor.
She's a doctor. Smartest person on this show. Riley is with Danny, so that was right.
Mm-hmm.
I said Emma's mom is back. She sure wanted her back, but she didn't show up. She lives in Los Angeles, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got a second point because we find out there's a new baby.
Yeah.
I was reading what I wrote and it's not like what I said. But I said there was a new baby and
there was
a brand new baby. It was born.
It's fresh.
Brand new.
Fresh babe. 2 points.
Get those points.
I said Riley's having a baby. So
Point.
that's full on true.
That's a point.
T and Tamara show up. Unfortunately not. This is below them.
No.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah. Ben has another kid. He didn't.
No.
And then a new surprise shows up at the door, and there wasn't.
There almost was a puppy.
Yeah.
Nope.
So yeah, just the one for Riley having a baby.
Oh, I thought you said that they were together.
I had said it, but it wasn't a prediction.
Got it.
I just thought that was a little too obvious.
Ooh. We could still give him a point though, just to.
No, he just mocked us. We're not going to give him a point.
Okay.
We
not
said
giving him
it's
a point.
points day, but it's strict points day.
Strictly points for me. So all of your points are negative. You guys didn't know it. Just kidding. That's
Well,
not
I'm
true.
the one that writes the points down, so I'm not putting negative down for mine.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. I don't get to control the point book.
Yeah, this is the sacred point book.
It's like fancy. He has like a fancy like journal that's like leather. It's like a moleskin. Like he's keeping some notes.
I mean, it is a moleskin, I believe.
I could tell. It's a good size too.
I'm gonna attack a cat attacking my toe.
So it sounds like I might be stepping in if this baby's coming for a little while.
I would assume so. I mean, it's summertime.
Summer.
So you've already told us you have nothing going on. You're not busy anymore because you got no schools.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna get myself busy, but you're right. I can clear my Thursday nights. I can work on that.
That's right.
Or whenever
Next week, we're gonna watch Baby Daddy again.
I'm sick.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
We'll have somebody
Just
else.
the entire time Jimmy's gone, we just watched the same 2 episodes of Baby Daddy again and really get deep down into it.
Watch Jimmy get really into the show while he's like hanging out with his newborn. He's like, "You guys, Baby Daddy's so good.
I mean,
connect with every episode."
I bet if you are as sleep deprived as I would assume a new parent would be, and you put this on, I feel like they'd be like, I'm into it because I just don't even understand life or the world right now because I'm so tired.
And then they can just laugh along with the laugh track. They like know when to laugh.
That's what the laugh track is for. It's just for new parents. And they're like, oh, this is funny because I can't compute laughter right now. All right, well, that's going to do it this week for the podcast. Ooh, I feel like this is a long one. But if you want to make show suggestions or whatnot, tell us what to do while Jimmy's out. Give Claire, she needs to know what shows to propose to the group. You can do that at FNL Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitter. There is like a Facebook. There's an Instagram. You're smart people. I believe in you listeners. You can find it all if you so wish. But
you like link those and stuff.
there's like links to the
Yeah.
thing they're listening to. There's like links and stuff. So whatever.
Great.
So work your magic. Hit us up if you want to chat. But have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
But he was like, "Hey, I don't know if I told you, but I got a hoverboard for my birthday."
Oh.
And I was like, "Cool, yeah, I saw you on it. Like, looks fun." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't think I have the balance for that." And he was like, do you mean like this?" And he's like wobbling back and forth. He's like, "Or do you mean like money?"